Hey everyone, and it's a pleasure to be here. My name is Chris Banks with Pyramid Analytics, and thank you for joining us for this fireside chat with one of our prestige customers. I am joined today with Daniel Quinn from Lionshare Marketing, and Daniel is the Vice President of Business Strategy and Analytics. Daniel, welcome.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
It's awesome to have you aboard. We've done a lot of these lately, but it's more of us showcasing our technology with our decision intelligence platform, where we provide insights for everyone. But today it's going to be all about you. So why don't we just start off, Daniel, with an introduction about Lionshare Marketing and what you guys do.
Yeah, good morning. So Lionshare Marketing has been around for almost 25 years now, making it the longest continuously running CRM firm in healthcare. We started out in direct marketing, so very much in new movers, new parents, all healthcare systems. But as time has gone by, obviously more and more data out there, and really grew into a marketing automation and CRM firm with a lot of additional business intelligence that we do for our healthcare systems.
Awesome. Now, prior to you acquiring Pyramid Analytics at Lionshare, explain to me the challenges that you were having inside the business and why you went down a path in seeking out an analytics solution.
Yeah. So we have sometimes hundreds of data sources that we're aggregating. So we're looking at website data, web forms, their actual electronic medical records, so the EMR, often multiple EMRs, credit data, lots of models that were being put on there. So literally hundreds, if not thousands of variables that were coming together into our CRM system. And you could do reporting out of the CRM. It was complicated because there were so many variables, and each different client wanted to look at it a little differently. So while we could go in there and do the marketing automation, the reporting tended to be challenging for the healthcare systems.
Awesome. So describe to me the evaluation process that you went through and who were some of the vendors that you were evaluating.
Yeah. So we had a long list of desired characteristics, a very long list, and went and looked at, the big companies that you might go and look. I'd worked with Click before. We had an install of Power BI and looked at Tableau. So went and looked at some of the big names in the industry, but they never seemed to satisfy all of the criteria that we were looking for. There was a lot of manual intervention, just some steps in there that we didn't think that our clients really wanted to do, right? We're trying to make this as easy as possible with all those different sources coming together.
Excellent. So as you're aware, right, with Pyramid Analytics, we provide the ability of accessing any data where it resides without having to move it. We meet the needs of any person, from the C-suite to the analyst to the frontline worker, and then certainly provide you with any analytics needs inside the organization, from the simple to the sophisticated. What was it about Pyramid Analytics that you said, this is it, this is what we need, and this is what we're going to go with?
Yeah. So first and foremost was just that clean projection, meaning that it was easy to get that into everybody's hands. It was secure, and you could put it in a nice, clean format, but still have the ability for someone who was a little more technical or wanted a little more detail to dive further into the dashboard. So really, like you said, all the way from the CEO, all the way down to the analyst, a very similar instance would work for everyone. And that really appeals to our clients. Also, Pyramid has built-in machine learning, and the AI was very, very attractive, and has actually just gotten better over the time we've been with Pyramid. And I will say, because we have all those different data sources and different individuals wanted different levers, the ability to put on different filters and have that aggregated right again in that easy format makes a big difference, so that a non-technical user, it's very easy to go in there. It's in English. We have this, and they can just use their filters there to change dashboards as they need. So a very dynamic interface.
Love it. Love it. Let's talk a little bit about the business value that you're seeing. We've had customers tout that they're growing revenue, that they're identifying new revenue streams, that they're reducing costs, complexity, risk, that they're boosting productivity because of time saved. What are some of the value or the business value goals that you've achieved leveraging pyramid analytics?
Yeah. So first and foremost was really just that ease of use. So we wanted to make sure that both internally and externally, we could utilize whatever business intelligence tool that we decided on. And so now, whereas before an analyst might go in and take 3, 4, sometimes even 8 or 10 hours to make a report, we have really reduced that time, sometimes all the way down to 0, right? Wow. This is just the data flowing through that pre-built dashboard, and it makes it very easy for our analysts to do their work. But this also means that the client has that naturally then at their fingertips. This is not something they have to wait for turnaround time, or if they have questions, they have to come to us. This is something that they can really answer on their own. It's just, how am I going to go in and interact with that data? What are the questions that I have, and then flowing through. So that natural high level is very clean, all the way down into complete, I have all the data at my fingertips there. What am I going to do with it? That was one of the biggest things. So it saved us a lot of time. But it's also helped our clients really see the value of all that data, right? When you're sending them static reports, they have questions, they want to dive in more, and they may not. But giving them the ability to ask those questions on the fly, really dive in, it helps get a conversation around that data. All the way from the analyst to the CEO, it really makes it a much more interactive experience. And I think that helps us from not only a marketing perspective, but also that the general business intelligence. So we look at things like patient journey, the ROI connected with that marketing, channel decisions, all those things, and the questions you can have around them can be found in one place. It's fantastic.
Excellent. And what is the feedback that you're getting from your clients? So you're providing external facing application or external facing analytics to your customer base. What's been some of the feedback that you're getting from your customers?
Yeah. Since we've been building these databases, we've known that this is probably the only place in a healthcare system where they can see all that data in one place. So because we are blending the medical records, so EMRs being blended together, we're bringing in the website data. We're actually bringing in their market footprint from prospect data. So a lot of different data sources coming together in one spot. And that's really been the most astounding thing for a lot of our clients is, we have all this data. It's one thing to tell them about it, but when they can go in and actually see all of their campaigns together in one place, dive into what the prospects might be, as well as people they've already communicated with, and then in that same step, get all the way to a return on that investment, that really brings it home, being able to visualize all that data together.
Excellent. Excellent. That's been great. Last question for you. So what's next for Lionshare Marketing? What's on your roadmap to provide for your customers?
So really, and this is a good part of it, where we're trying to simplify all the different things that we do. So it really is about the machine learning across the customer or patient journey inside a healthcare system. So if we can make that easier from marketing automation and CRM, so are we able to pick segments of a particular population, find high-risk individuals, and communicate with them in an automated fashion. Right? We want to make sure we're doing that. And same thing from a reporting and business intelligence perspective. How do we make this easier for people? How do we make some of the natural progression when we ask questions? How do we build that in? And that's one of the things where Pyramid has been a great partner, just such as the explain feature, which literally click on a data point and it's going to go in and help you say, okay, why is this data point here? What is it doing? What other variables influence that? And having a feature which tells the end user, right, why is this here? Why is this doing what it's doing? That's powerful. And certainly our clients appreciate that. Same thing with that analyze further is the dive that you're allowed to take all the way into the data. So as Lionshare makes that easier for end users, I think that, that's really the goal, right? Is to make sure that anybody can get in there and basically successfully communicate with their patients and customers wherever they are in their health journey. So it's always a work in progress. There's always going to be more data. And there's always going to be different recommendations on how to treat and communicate with patients. So just making sure as we make that easier, we continue to grow that base of knowledge. It's really exciting. And as you know, Lionshare puts in a lot of time and energy into the customer service, right? So making that easier both for us and for the client. And it's nice to have a partner like Pyramid who supports us in the way that we like to support our clients. It means really from the back end, that customer service flows all the way through. So thank you.
Outstanding. No, thank you. We appreciate it. And Daniel, if somebody wanted to know more information about Lionshare, where could they find you on the web? What is the website?
Yeah, it is lionsharemarketing.com. My phone number, I believe, is on there as well as the web form. So absolutely, please reach out. We help healthcare systems that are large, multi-state, all the way down to freestanding rural academic hospitals. Really, it runs the gambit.
Excellent. Excellent. Daniel, thank you for your time today. It's very much appreciated. Again, lionsharemarketing.com if you'd like more information about Lionshare Marketing, and reach out to Daniel personally. And if you want any more information about Pyramid Analytics and how we provide insights for everyone with our decision intelligence platform, visit us on the web at www.pyramidanalytics.com. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.